Welcome to Hands On Hartford. This is our video for our virtual volunteer orientation. My name is Brianna. I am our Community Engagement Program Coordinator. I oversee some communications, but also our daily program volunteers. We are about to get ready to go for a tour of the agency where you'll get to see our programs in motion and learn a little bit of background about what we do here at Hands On Hartford. When you arrive to volunteer, you can enter through our main administrative entrance here on your right. Let the front desk know you're here to volunteer, and I will come out to greet you and help you get started. We have now entered our Gather 55 restaurant, one of our very beloved food access programs. This is our participation model restaurant that works to connect economically diverse communities over delicious food. Gather 55 has a two-part component, both in the daytime, which you will see now as we go for our tour, but also our fine dining evening restaurant. As part of Gather 55, this is our main cafe room. As part of the daytime experience, we feature a tiered menu. It resembles a sliding scale, but it starts at a minimum of $3, then goes up to $5 and then full price. In the restaurant, our volunteers will help us to serve our complimentary coffee, water, and tea to all of our guests. They will also help to maintain our beverage station where we're making sure the coffee is brewed, the water pitchers are filled, and there's ice available. Here in our day center, in addition to it being a dining room for Gather 55, it is also a very multi-purpose space. It is a community space for all of our guests to come in and be in, to enjoy the day with us as long as the restaurant is open. It is a way to be inside, away from the outdoor elements if it's raining, snowing, or just too hot. We also offer navigational services as part of what we do in the day center, featuring various events and resources, especially a free health clinic offered by Hartford Healthcare twice a month. We also have tabling services where different organizations and partners will come in and offer information and resources, and staff meeting with folks one-on-one, so offer any sort of assistance we can. As part of the mission of Gather 55, we also offer free meals in addition to our reduced cost meals on our menu. With that, we have our spontaneous volunteer model where folks who don't necessarily have the money in their pocket to afford a meal that day can come in and collect with a staff member who will sign them up for a 30-minute time slot doing a specific restaurant task such as wiping down tables, rolling silverware, and cleaning menus. At the end of the 30 minutes, they will check out with that staff member and receive a meal voucher to dine with us for free. We'll also be stopping through our kitchen to see where the magic behind Gather 55 happens. Here is our back of house. We have our chefs behind the line cooking all of the dishes that we serve throughout the day and the evening. We also have volunteers at the line here helping with expo, plating meals, making sure they're ready to go, and then volunteers also bringing the food out from the kitchen into the dining areas to the guests who order them. As we continue through the kitchen, we'll end up stopping by our dish room, where volunteers are also signing up for roles to help facilitate clean dishes through our restaurant during the daytime. You'll see our volunteer back here making sure all the dishes are ready to go through our cleaning machine and ready to be set back out in the restaurant. We're going to pause here to talk about some of our other programs and initiatives here at Hands On Hartford. We focus on serving the community in mainly three ways, and that's food, health, and housing. Some of our other programs include our Neighborhood Services Department, where we work to connect people with navigational services in terms of apartments, utilities assistance, and various other things to help people continue to stay housed. We also have our Supportive Housing Department, where we have units upstairs and around Hartford, where we make sure people have safe, secure, supportive housing. In addition, we have our Homeless Outreach Team. This is a group of staff that goes out 6 nights a week canvassing the streets of Hartford, connecting with folks who are living unhoused and offering resources and services to find them permanent or temporary housing and resources they may need while being outside, including toiletry items, hygiene kits, food, and other resources as well. Next up on our tour, we have our Backpack Nutrition Program. This is also one of our food access programs. We connect with 8 local schools in Hartford, and each week throughout the school year, we pack 230 backpacks full of fresh food and easy to make meals for students to take home over the weekends. Over 75% of students in Hartford qualify for free or reduced lunch during the school week. Obviously, over the weekends, there is no school and therefore limited access to consistent and nutritious meals. This program works to fill that gap. Volunteers are in the backpack room day in and day out throughout the school year, packing the backpacks, filling them with enhancements such as school supplies, sun safety kits, and other items that we will include in the backpacks, making sure they are ready to go every single Thursday to then be delivered by our staff to each of the schools for the students to take home every single Friday. We are now in our Manna Community Pantry, which is also one of our food access programs. Through our community pantry, we are currently serving over 1,000 households a month. Families are welcome to come in once a month and select groceries to take home that suit their household's needs and tastes. We have all the canned goods and non-perishables you'll see on our shelves, as well as featuring bread, milk, eggs, frozen protein, including halal-friendly options, and fresh produce that we have the privilege to order weekly from local farms. Volunteers help us to serve day in and day out, Monday through Thursday between the hours of 9 and 5 p.m., helping to walk our shoppers through their monthly visit, pack grocery bags, stock and organize shelves, and bring bags out to cars. Volunteers may also help to unload a delivery or sort a fund donation that we have come in throughout the day. Volunteers will grab a cart and stand in front. One of our pantry participants will stand in the back. As we guide through, they'll be selecting items that they may want to take home, saying yes or no to anything they may or may not want. You'll see labels on the shelves indicating separate items and quantities that people can select from. So we have canned vegetables, canned soup, canned tuna, peanut butter, and other items that we order weekly from Connecticut Food Share. As we come around the loop of the pantry, you'll be stopping by our toiletry shelf, which features hygiene items that we have come in from various donations and drives from our community partners. We'll also continue around the loop to see beans. We'll stop at our refrigerated section where we have the milk, eggs, and also our freezer, which has the frozen protein as well. Non-perishable staples include our rice, some seasonings that we get on occasion, pasta, pasta sauce, and mac and cheese. We also have our fresh produce section. Again, we get to order weekly from local farms. Our volunteers are hard at work every single day helping to sort and bag produce, getting it ready for when we open up for our families to select and take home. As one of our food access initiatives, our garden works to supplement the fresh produce we're able to utilize and offer in our Manna Community Pantry. It's cooked with in our Gather 55 restaurant. It also goes upstairs to our tenants utilizing our supportive housing facility. Our wonderful program volunteers work to upkeep the garden every single day, whether that's watering, weeding, harvesting, and logging all of the produce that we are able to gather from our garden beds. We are growing an awesome range of produce for our participants and programs to utilize, including a variety of peppers, onions, tomatoes, and some awesome herbs as well. Our produce and everything that we grow, we aim to be culturally mindful for our guests utilizing our services to use in cultural recipes. As we walk around the garden, you'll see a wonderful variety of beautiful flowers located in our pollinated garden for the butterflies and the bees to enjoy just as much as we do. You will also see some other flowers growing throughout the other garden beds. These flowers are harvested by our team at Gather 55 Evening to use in the bouquet arrangements you will see on the tables while you are dining with us for fine dining. Last year, we were able to grow over 760 pounds of produce just from the garden beds you see here. So a big thank you to all of our volunteers who help us maintain this. Thank you so much for coming along. We can't wait for you to join us.